Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be discussing legislation which came out in the UK on the 14th of May, which provides UK trustees with further legislation to try to protect clients against UK pension scams. We had quite a lot of commentary on the last video about this, so I've decided to do a more specific YouTube video for it today. So what happened on the 14th of May? Well, over the past 5 to 10 years, the UK government has come under criticism of people who have ended up doing pension scams in the United Kingdom, or they've been taken advantage of with their UK pension. So the UK government is now placing a huge burden on the UK Ceding Scheme. When I say UK Ceding Scheme, it just means your UK provider, for them to complete thorough due diligence on the transfer which is happening. This has always been in place. UK Ceding Schemes always had to complete thorough due diligence, and I can tell you now, it is thorough. When we do a DB pension transfer, it can take up to 6 months. The average time is less than this. It's 2 to 3 months, or possibly even 6 to 8 weeks. However, what's happening now is that the UK Ceding Schemes will be financially liable, and legally they can be taken to court if a transfer is completed and a client ends up being involved in some form of scam. So this is largely positive. Anything which protects our clients or protects people from people stealing their money or UK pension scams, we welcome that, very much so. However, there's also the other side of this equation, and the impact this is going to have on normal people trying to complete pension transfers. The Financial Times actually contacted me for commentary on this last week, which is another reason why I wanted to do this topic here today. I'll put a link to the Financial Times article in the description below once it's published, so you can understand the Financial Times opinion also. So what's going to be the unintended consequences? Well, we are already in a scenario right now where, say I'm transferring a pension for someone, it's £1 million in their UK pension pot. The UK Ceding Scheme, do they really want to give away £1 million to one of their members, or would they rather continue managing that £1 million? I'll leave that up to you to decide. I can't give an opinion on that, but obviously there's a conflict of interest. So from their perspective, anything which they can potentially use to slow a transfer down or even stop a transfer could be used overdiciously to try and stop the transfer from happening. So obviously for a lot of our clients, anyone who comes through our website has done their homework. They've looked at our Google reviews, they've looked at our testimonials, they've read through our regulation, they can see that we're correctly qualified, that we're charging on a transparent fee basis, they know in advance where the pension is going to go, they know in advance what the costs are going to be, what the underlying funds are going to be. However, even in the current situation where a client says all that information to the UK scheme, we still come under scrutiny from UK providers, not because of Cameron James, but typically because of the client's residency. UK Ceding Schemes seem to have this opinion that anybody residing outside of the UK must be transferring to a scam, because they're not working with someone in the UK. Obviously we're SEC and FCA regulated, but they will assume that the client doesn't know what they're doing. We then have to go through a rather lengthy process, and sometimes even have to call the client and say, do you know who Cameron James are? Do you know what Don McMurray is going to charge you for the pension transfer? The client says yes, 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 completes all the forms, but it can still go on for a very long period of time. And this is the current scenario where the UK schemes have not been given this authority yet from the UK government. Once this legislation is passed, which I expect it will in the coming months, it is going to become even more difficult to complete UK pension transfers. So we're not particularly concerned about this, because the UK pension landscape changes continuously for the past 10 years. It's getting more and more difficult to do a UK pension transfer every month that goes past. We just adapt to the system. We keep going with it. But from a client's perspective, you are going to have to appreciate that it is going to become more complicated. So to summarize, yes, this legislation is good. I like it from the UK government, and I want to see UK Ceding Schemes use it appropriately to cut out that very, very small minority of situations where clients might be taken advantage of. However, the 99.9% of transfers which happen are a legitimate transfer, and the client is fully aware of it. So I am just hoping that the UK Ceding Schemes will use this in the correct way and not use it to slow down pension transfers for legitimate clients. This is a very new topic, only just came out. If you have any questions about it specifically, feel free to reach out to me through the website and leave an inquiry. You can also book in through my Calendly link below to have a direct one-on-one appointment. We will review your situation and help you understand what is most beneficial for yourself. Look forward to speaking with you again soon, guys, and take care.